This video introduces a material library for IA Design Studio which is prepared by sourcing team and designer. The material library helps our colleagues to communicate seamlessly, also show the new material to our designer, and look for material they need in short time. For design team, they can use the code of different material to communicate with sourcing team to prevent any misunderstanding. On the other side, sourcing team can find the price and minimum order quantity quoted by supplier last time. In the library, you can find fabric, lace, embroidery, elastic, padding, underwire, and accessory. In fabric type, we have woven, weft knit, and warp knit. In lace category, based on the size, it can divide into all over, galloon, and trim. Each size can further divide by the lace machines. Embroidery type including all over, band, etching, placement, motif, and applique. For elastic, we have shoulder strap, wide channel, facing, fold over, and brief. Padding can have foam cup, cookies, and fiber field. Underwire can divide by the material. Overall, we can further classify by shape and size. But in metal underwire, we have stainless steel and shape memory wire. In accessory type, we will use different coding system to avoid any confusion, since one supplier may not only provide one accessory, so we will use the supplier name to define. Accessory type including bomb, hook and eyes, fastening, decorative items, label tab, sewing thread, package, and ring and slider. All of both will base on supplier name to define. Next, I'm going to talk about the coding system in our material library. As you know, we have classified the materials into 7 parts. For the first 6 materials, we will use the same type of coding, while accessories are in a separate part. Therefore, in total we have 2 types of coding method. The first one is for the material accept accessories. About the code, we will put a number at the beginning. 1 means fabric, 2 means lace, and so on. Next is the 2 capital letters of type of the material. Then we will have a hyphen as a separation. Behind the hyphen, there is an input year of material, followed by 2 capital letters of the material name and the last 4 letters of supplier code. For example, if you want to find the rigid all-over leather lace from Femina Company, which input in 2019, the code should be 2AL-19 LER56S7. For elastic one, we don't have to type E because the system knows that if it is not rigid, it means elastic. Another example, plain woven fabric from Irving Company, which input in 2019. The code should be 1WO-19 PL64T0. Another classification method is for accessory. This coding is based on supplier. At the beginning, there is a 2 capital letters of supplier name. Then also have a hyphen as a separation. Next is the input year of material and 2 capital letters of the material name. Finally is the last 4 letters of supplier code. For example, if you want to find Hope and Eyes from Han Hong Limited, which input in 2019, the code should be HH-19 HEQT60. Next is the searching system. We create a website that the user can be more convenient to find the material. I'm going to explain how to use the website in different purposes. First one, for fit in a specific design. The designer can enter the material name and size in searching bar. For example, the designer looking for 2 by 3 inch hook and eyes. So first, the designer can enter the material name hook and eyes and number of size 2 by 3 inch in searching bar. Then the system will show the results of the keywords from newest to oldest. Next one, for finding inspiration through the library. The designer can click the material catalog and filter out what is unwanted. The main page of the system has shown the catalog and all material divided into 7 buttons. For example, the accessory buttons has been clicked. The system shows all type of accessory in the bar. Designer can close the unwanted material button and remain the design needs. It helps the designer to find a new inspiration. The final one is for looking at supplier. Since different suppliers are selling specialized material, the designer may consider a specific supplier to supply that material. The main page has shown the supplier's name in alphabetical order. When a supplier has been clicked, it will list out the stock of that supplier and show the most updated product first. If the designer wants to check the further details of the product, he or she can search the supplier code. About the filing system, we will prepare sample cards for fabric and lace and put it into folder according to their type. For the non-main material items, we will use the catalogs or sample in folder from our suppliers. When the new sample arrives, we will take photos of the sample for putting into our computer sorting system. Also, we will ask for a testing report to keep a record in our system, so that designer can see what fabric suitable for their new design. This is our material library. It locates in between design team and sourcing team. At the left-hand side, there are cabinets with drawers to store latest trend books and fabric samples, as well as magazine cabinets to put trendy magazine about fashion, textile, technology, or news. In the middle, we place a table for user having discussion. At the right-hand side, we have automated shelving system to store the material samples. Each fabric and lace will stick a label, including some main information of material and QR code for checking details. About the maintenance, we will have irregular update and regular maintenance. Irregular update means every time we receive new sample from supplier, we will first put into new arrival with newly made code, price, and minimum order quantity. Price and minimum order quantity we will update if any change after we receive the information from supplier. Regular maintenance is every quarter. The library will be checked once to keep it in a workable condition. Every 2 years, we will update the whole library and throw away those items have not been ordered for 2 years. Thank you for watching our video.